But even knowing what end awaited her, she was all too weak. A lone girl without anybody to rely upon, unable to seek help, had to swallow her own predetermined death, and left this mortal coil. Damn. That's deep. She said she wanted to live. She said she wanted to live happily. That's all she wanted. She didn't ask for anything extravagant. For any person that was ever born, it was the very basest of desires. Yeah, basest. Why did I struggle on fucking basest? Jesus. She never said a peep about wanting money or that she wished she was in somebody else's situation. She had said it. That if all deaths were preordained, then hers was probably also all according to plan. She might have been a lone, frail girl, but I don't think she would have accepted it all without at least putting up a fight. There must have been, in some small way, some form of resistance that she mustered. And with what she could muster, seeking my help was part of that. God damn it! I howled. I stomped the floor. Why did I become a police officer in the first place? How could I call myself an officer if I couldn't save a single girl from the misfortune that was awaiting her? Was it because there was so much going on at the time I couldn't process the fact that she was asking for help? Yeah, that's right. I was still green. If I was in that situation now, I would have definitely been able to help her. But it was already over. Even if I wanted to settle the regret she left behind, Hinamizawa as a dangerous area was still quarantined. Most of the people involved were already dead, with the few that did remain spread around the country, unable to be traced. The stage of that strategy was still off limits as well. The police investigation was put on hold, the case slowly becoming buried in the sands of time. Just like how I wouldn't have known unless Oishi had asked me about it. Akasaka, are you okay? At some point, Oishi had returned with the notebook in hand. Until I saw the expression on Oishi's face, I didn't realize that I was in tears. I never realized. I never realized that she wanted help. Akasaka, calm down. But it's all too late now. She was killed. In such an atrocious manner. She was counting on me, but I couldn't save her. I couldn't save her. I might also be at fault for not building up an amicable relationship with the village. If Rika Furude had told me about it, I might have been able to extend a helping hand. I wasn't able to build up enough trust for that. Actually, now thinking about it, this isn't technically the third game because Oishi's not dead. And no, it never said he was dead, that his car was missing. So he could have actually been alive in that third game. It never said whether he was alive or not. Interesting. That's something I regret. When Oishi said the word trust, it weighed on me even more. Yeah, she had given me her trust. She trusted me. Meaning that she thought I would have been I would have been able to ward off the fate of her foreseen death. She believed in that. I cried, I fell to my hands and knees, and I began to bawl. Damn, this sucks. This really fucking sucks. Like, there's no good ending in this fucking game. Eventually, Oishi spoke quietly. Well, I can think of a couple ways that there could be a great ending, but the odds of it happening are probably, let's put it at 3% chance. 3% chance that the endings I want happen. Eventually, Oishi spoke quietly. Akasaka, does it upset you? It does. Then, there's only one way worth mentioning for Rika Furude to have her revenge. Is there really? Yeah, it's to keep investigating and finding the root of what really happened. Is there a way to do that? Oishi showed me the pen and the notebook. In order to properly mourn the death of Rika Furude, we have to at least find out the truth. The truth. Yes, and not just Rika Furude. Lots of people died. Their lament must be immeasurable. But their deaths were left unsettled because of the disaster. Now we can't even investigate them as their memories fades into oblivion. Many people died. The old man was killed. Kuma-chan was erased. Everybody was a victim. But the police can't even investigate it. Who's going to take charge of their parting regrets? Only we can. Akasaka. We find the truth? Yes, we'll find it. I've been around every one of the string of mysterious deaths, and know all of the inner workings of the village. You were told an important truth the year before they happened by Rika Furude. We can do it. But they're already dead. Oh, that's right. Rika Furude died. You were too inexperienced, so you couldn't save her. Ugh. I wish you grabbed me, who was a wreck, and lifted me limply by the lapels. That's why. To atone for that, we reveal the truth. If what you say is true, then all the incidences were part of some greater design. If that's the case, then how we investigate needs to change completely. I intend to spend tonight summarizing all the information you and I have, and then get in contact with one of my former subordinates first thing in the morning. We're not going to let the case go cold. We're definitely going to crack it wide open. Crack it open? Crack it open! We will. Several years have passed, but it's not beyond the statute of limitations. Yeah, statute. Jesus. Even if the case has been postponed, it's not closed. It's still going. We're going to keep it going. Never give up. Never give in. Oishi and I vowed to bring the truth to the case to light and stood up. Everything ended in 1985. I, at least wanting to apologize, had searched for her grave. After the state autopsy, her remains were entrusted to one of the shrine's followers. Let me guess, they won't release it. In the future, when the quarantine on the Hinamizawa area was lifted, they would be returned to her family grave. However, unsure who exactly took the remains of Rika Furude until today, I couldn't even apologize to her. In the future, when the quarantine on Hinamizawa is lifted, all I could do then was wait until whoever that person is returned to the grave. What I could do right now was not apologize to her. Instead, until I was able to meet her again, I would reveal the truth and dispel her regrets. Even now, sporadic eruptions of gas in the Hinamizawa area meant that the prospect of the quarantine being lifted wasn't happening anytime soon. Most likely, it seemed that she had no intention of meeting me again until I found the truth. That's why the quarantine wouldn't be lifted, or so I thought, until the day I grasped the truth. It was the following year. Oishi and I co-authored a book on the string of mysterious deaths leading up to the Great Hinamizawa disaster. We made millions! We were entrepreneurs at that point. We enslaved millions of people. We then eventually took over the world. And I completely forgot about this whole issue. I decided on the title. Higurashi When They Cry. Oh my god. Fuck off. Don't do this fucking self-patronizing shit. Unless it was real. If it was real, then fuck me. I'm leaving. Seriously? That was because for those few days I was in Hinamizawa, the sound of that I remembered the most was the cry of the Higurashi. Of course they were. It wasn't because it's the title of the game. No, of course not. Even though it's always interesting what comes first, the title or the game. Or just the concept in general. I can only wish that based on this book, those people involved with that incident could refresh their memories and bring to light a new truth. And more importantly, that nothing like this ever happens again. I wrote this in the afterword. Why did this tragedy happen? We can't reach the truth by ourselves. If you're reading this, please discover the truth. This is our only wish. Kurado Oishi. Omoru Akasaka. Damn. This year the quarantine on Hinamizawa still hasn't been lifted. Oh, that's a shitty way to end. What? Wow. I was expecting like something else about that. Jesus. All cast review session has been added. Wow. That was a rather lackluster. I was God. If I knew the fucking finale was that close, Jesus Christ, I would have added the other. What the shit? That was like really fucking quick. You know what? Because I'm feeling generous, I'll just throw in the All-Star review as well. Just because it'd be fucking ridiculous to cut it off here. Okay, last review. Might as well do it. It's probably not that long anyways. Oh, thank you very much for playing Higurashi When They Cry, Himatsubushi. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god, David. My, oh my, no matter what anybody else says, I was the star of the scenario this time. On top of that, they added some nice jazzy theme music. They did. I appreciate the jazz. I do like some jazz. If you can't laugh here, where can you laugh? That's true. Anyways, after this dumbass finishes talking. Hasn't there been too much of you lately, Oishi? No shit, there has been too much. Huh? What do you mean by that? Rico! Jesus. She meant that literally. Yes. It's rather imprudent of you to try and hog the spotlight here, even though you already had all that screen time. Besides, Rika, who was the main heroine, everybody else didn't really have any appearances, did they? Mion did. That's all I cared about. I heard that this time the scenario was a bit of a side story, but I didn't think that they would leave out the main cast this much. You didn't have it so bad, Mion. At least you had a few appearances, did you not? Both Rena and I didn't even have a cameo. Rena still shows up on the covers a lot, so she's still okay. Oh yeah. Exactly what are you trying to say then? That I was the only outcast with no appearances, is that it? Nipa. Exactly. What? They only treated me horribly. What? How sad, how sad. They'll probably just keep treating you worse and worse until you finally drop down to a supporting role. Ah. Hell yeah. As long as they don't cut from important characters, that's all that matters. That's just too much. That's not true. There's lots of people who like Satoko. They won't treat you like that horribly, okay? I don't like being treated like this. It's better than Geichi, who still doesn't have a character art. I think that you'll probably have a lot of appearances next time. So cheer up, okay? Foreshadowing. But I'd heard that this scenario was supposed to be somewhat of a bonus story. But is it really? I think that things kind of got complicated. Yeah, no shit. The story was difficult for me to understand. Yeah, what I found the hardest to believe was that the year before the string of mysterious deaths, Rika already knew about them. Which means all the incidences were part of someone's scenario. That's a pretty important piece of information. True. Very true. It's probably because I'm a shrine maiden, so I know the future from Oyashiro-sama's divine revelations. Probably. For somebody like me who believes in the theory that it was the work of human culprits, I'd like to deny that. I think it's both. I think there's a dual aspect of it. She obviously can see into the future. Because why would she design it so that she dies? But I do agree that there are people behind it, obviously. Clearly. Because the people kill Rika. Most likely. I believe in the curse so that Rika, who's the living incarnation of the deity that protects Hinamizawa, Oyashiro-sama, could have had that divine power as a possibility, I think. Nope. For someone who thinks it was the work of man, that kind of unfounded fantasy will not stand. All the instances were caused by people. There's no curse or magic or aimbots or cheat codes. Fucking aimbot hackers. Fucking hacking. It would be wonderful if I could use magic, though. If it's Rika, I could go along with that. Wow. God. I don't know, I think it's a semi-mixture, because I believe that people are doing it in the name of their religion and such, and wanting to keep that going on, I would imagine. Because I think I don't know. It's interesting. It's obviously they're not going to give me enough to truly understand, but I think it's a work of both humans and a divine being. Because I'd imagine the divine part is real. But the people doing it still are mostly behind it. And get the final say. Well, for the people who believe it was the work of humans, the ending was a big revelation. From the first incident until Rika, who was killed in the Great Disaster, everything was scripted. Knowing that it's all one big incident vastly increases the amount of material you can hypothesize with. True. Because it happens every single time. I think that the prophecy is proof itself that Rika has some divine power. In other words, it's proof that there's some mysterious power at work at Hinamizawa. I think it's proof that the incidences weren't the work of humans alone. The inside of my head is so muddled, I don't know what's going on. Poor Rika. Oh, that's right, more importantly, that expression that Rika is wearing this time. That was super scary, wasn't it? God, yeah, it was. Yeah, I was surprised too. I never thought that cute little Rika would laugh like that. Not anymore, is it? A cute little Rika. It could be the possessed Rika over there. Hey, just for a little bit. Could you show us that face one more time? No. I don't want to. Thank God. I don't want her to do that outside of the story. How? What? What is this? A blackout? Nobody move. Any weird movements and you'll come face to face with the combo trap that... What the fuck? That takes you from a pendulum to a landmine to an electric chair with a buzzsaw. Satoko, what's the meaning of this? I don't know who's talking. Don't take away my fucking sight. Oh, god damn it. I was finally away from those two for a while. I don't like them. They're terrible people. We'll now be starting the after party for everybody who didn't have an appearance this time. Thanks for that wonderful introduction. Hello again, everybody. I didn't think that I'd have an appearance here of all places. I'm delighted, though. Satoko, thank you. I hate you. Oh, hello, everybody. Kya? Nope, she's dead. Oh my, didn't I warn you not to move? Ryugu, are you okay? Hojo, you didn't have to go this far. The grudge of somebody not making an appearance is a terrible thing. Satoko has had lots of appearance in the main scenario. No shit. The grudge of someone not making an appearance? Damn it! When was she able to set this many traps? Maybe that when this place was selected as the venue for the after party, at that point my traps were already set? Oh, I know. There's somebody behind you pulling the strings. There is, isn't there? Come out. Probably Shion. Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise. God, I don't like her either. Hello, my sister. How are you doing? Oh, it's Shion. Hello. Huh? Oh, dead again. I feel sorry for falling for the same trap twice. I thought it was you, Shion. Even though you're penciled in to be the main character in the next scenario, this is an outrage. Now you've gone and done it. God, I don't want to fucking go through her. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Don't remind me. Don't remind me that she's gonna be the fucking main narrator. Main point of view, focus, main character bullshit, damn it. Even if it's only the bonus scene before the answer arcs, I can't let my sister have all the appearances. I'm not that generous, you know. Well, in any case, I just let Satsuko start a little something something. Grr. Shion, what is it that you want? Let's just say I'm securing myself a little safety buffer. The other day, for some reason, you were steadily getting more votes in the popularity poll. No shit. I wonder why. Yep. In the first half of the Watsunagashi chapter, there are a lot of people getting infatuated with me-chan. Hell yeah. When your malicious side made its appearance, all the players finally started noticing my charm. Satsuko also earned a good reputation during the Tataragashi arc. Rena and Rika have a strange baseline of support. Your popularity has long since faded away. Fuck yeah, it has. No shit. Fuck you. God, she scared the shit out of me. That's why. I thought I'd take the time now to crush you and Satsuko, who've been getting too many votes for my comfort. So I came up with this elaborate plan. Huh? Shion, what did you just say now? You're going to crush me as well? You're a little slow to notice, aren't you, Shorty? Here you go. What? Oh, God. Goodbye, all you regulars. Hello to all you irregular folks. All the main characters are done for. Shion, you don't have to go that far, probably. Now, Jiro. It's interesting, so just let it be. The number of appearances for both of us is going to go up, you know. Jiro. Do you not like being by my side? Not at all. I wouldn't. You're crazy and you get me killed because you're crazy and want to break into everywhere. That's sacred. You know, probably if we didn't break into places, or more like if you didn't make me break into places, I wouldn't have to die. God, he needs to say that. No, I love it. Help me. That's not true. Chie, did Chi-chan pay you off too? I'm sorry, Ryugu. Shion said she would make me a new segment called Teach Me, Chihei-sensei, starting from the next scenario. So I just... Wow. Well then, who would I dispose of next in a most embarrassing manner? Maybe Satsuko, since she helped me set this all up. I won't allow that. Oh, god damn it. Coach! Fucking, he's so weird. He's so weird. God, the fucking All-Star review things are just so fucking weird. He seems somehow reliable for once. Alright, Kyosuke. Kyosuke? Ire? Sure, let's go with that. Shall not allow my aggression against Satsuko. Any aggression against Satsuko. I may also be a sporting character, but don't think you can persuade me so easily. Oh, then you're saying you want to withdraw from being the lead in live performance Satsuko's maid training dress-up chapter that we planned on filming after this. Wow. You're dark. Shion. I, Kyosuke Mirai, shall follow you to the depths of hell. Just fucking weak. Weak. Don't worry, Mion. I'm staying by your side. No amount of persuading can she ever do to break me. That was fast. Well then, with this I'm holding all the cards. Even in this after-party scene too. I'll have everything proceeded as I see fit. Huh? We're missing somebody. Keiichi? Shion, Rena isn't here. She escaped at some point. There she is. Ryugu. Didn't I just tell you you shouldn't move? Rena, I wouldn't do anything to hurt you, but it's easier if you don't resist. Good God. Sorry, but all this is so really bizarre. What are you trying to do? The light switches? I see you're planning to do something when the room's pitch black, aren't you? Haha, resistance is futile. Rena, you should stop your pointless resistance and just come along peacefully. If you make me angry enough, then not only will you suffer, but so will my dear sister as well. Oh, don't you fucking do it, Rena. I will fucking end you. You can't do anything just by turning off the lights. Rena, I'm sorry, but do what they say. No shit. Fuck you. It's alright, don't worry. By turning off the lights, we can reverse this situation. No. No! Reverse the situation? Exactly what are you scheming? Ha 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 ha. Rena, you're pretty good at making me laugh. Then why don't you go ahead and try? Show me how you're going to turn this around. You're spoiled, Shi-chan. Even if you didn't have any appearances in the main scenario, you've had so much screen time during this after-party, you're spoiled. No shit, she is. When exactly are you saying I was spoiled? You don't understand, Shi-chan. Even if it's just the after-party, you still have an appearance. You also appeared a lot in the previous scenarios. There's somebody who resents you from the depths of hell who can't forgive you. Listen, can't you hear it, Shi-chan? Keiichi never gets a fucking appearance because he never has a character art. That's right. I understand now. I get it. Kei-chan. That's right, he never has any appearance during the after-parties. There's no way Kei-chan would allow somebody to monopolize the after-parties all to themselves without him. I see. So, how is Kei-chan going to appear here when he doesn't even have any character art? It couldn't possibly be that they'd insert new character art just for this. God, if they fucking do. No! It's the end! No! That's just your self-centered way of thinking, Shi-chan. Gah! No! If the lights are turned off... Chie-sensei, hold Rena back! Huh? Huh? It's too late. Save me, Keiichi! That voice is Kei-chan? Rena, you have my thanks. When even the moon abandons the land and shrouds it in true darkness, the demon lord of the blackest black, Keiichi Maebara, shall appear. I see, if it's like this, he can appear even if he doesn't have any character art. Oh, god damn it. I kind of wanted him to have art just so I can make fun of him just for a bit. There's no character or background art, so it's really easy on the production staff. Ha ha ha. Shion, you act like you're the main character in a tragedy, but from my point of view, it's more like a comedy. It seems like you've gotten a little carried away. Every after party, without any character art, without any sort of appreciation. Witness my anger, witness my grudge, and all of my sorrow. I shall instill it all upon you. It's almost, seems like Keiichi is going to some sort of bad guy transformation sequence. This isn't some sort of transformation. I'll have you know I've always been a demon lord. As of right now, this world which is enveloped within true darkness shall dance upon the palm of my hand. Within this world of darkness, there are none who can oppose me.
Keiichi is kind of scary. Wow.
Scary? The age of the frightening Higurashi has come to an end. From here on out, brings the dawn of perverted and cutesy Higurashi. I wish.
What are you saying? Mahabara! Bring me with you!
You know it, coach. Then as a first step, I'll show our No thank you. My power. Doctor, come coach my power. Come laude? My power? Whatever. God damn it, that's just... interesting.
Yeah? What is this?
Takano is in a miniskirt nurse outfit. And it's not just pink one like you'd find in a porno. He knows what he's doing. It's a proper, pure and innocent white.
Even though she's a nurse, she doesn't appear in the outfit once during the main scenario. You've got to be kidding me.
Well then, on to the next target.
Rena.
This hasn't changed the situation at all.
It's just turned into a different type of crisis. Wow. I can't do anything in this darkness.
Now then, who should I make wear what next? Maybe a nice school uniform. Gym clothes. School swimsuit triple combo?
Mahabara, you're the best.
How about a bunny girl or campaign girl costume? No. Lingerie could be good too. No, wait. How about just about making everybody naked? Oh, no, why not? Except, of course, the children. They need to be clothed. But of course, leave the socks on.
What? That's a good idea.
You know your stuff, coach. I feel like we're finally seeing eye to eye here.
Wait, Mahabara. No, Kei.
Call me ill from now on. Call me ill. Dr. Ill. He is fucking ill.
Kei! You can't forget about us.
Tommy and Kuroda are already on your side, Kei. Tommy, Kuroda, we're all finally here. The Elite Four have arrived. The Four Horsemen. Finally. With Kei at their head, the evil Elite Four made their grand entrance. With the complete darkness, the demon lord of the blackest black Keiichi Mahabara was finally able to reach the surface world. His magical power was without equal. In this darkness, nobody could stand against him. All must bow. Oh, will the heroines be unable to escape this darkness and be forced to submit to the will of the demon lord, forced to wear embarrassing outfits and after embarrassing outfit, being used as life-size dress-up dolls for all eternity? That's great. More! By the way, the school swimsuits are the classic types, right? I won't forgive you if you're the competitive swimming type. Style. Sorry. Damn it! Shion! Thanks to you, it ended up like this, so do something about it.
It's alright, sis. Kei-chan isn't the only one who can unleash their true power amid the darkness.
Oh, god damn it, no. Huh?
Do we have such a convenient ally?
Ha! You're rather impertinent, Shion Sonozaki. Also, if you were expecting help from the principal, that's too bad. It's the ultimate desire of young men. If you call yourself a man, do your best, as written on this nice little authorization slip here. Of course, you won't be able to rely on the newcomer Akasaka either. He's been on a private couple's hot spring vacation with his wife's family set up for them since yesterday. In other words, all the bases are covered.
You're so naive, Kei-chan. Even characters who have art are able to reveal their true form in the darkness. Chie-sensei.
Oh god, no, not the curry.
That's how it is, Mahabara.
It's dark, so I can't really tell, but it seems Chie-sensei's outfit is different.
What are those?
All those swords in her hands.
They couldn't be.
The black...
Any more than that is a secret. Nipa!
Mahabara?
That was just a little too much mischief on your part. The church can't overlook any more than this.
What? Wait a minute.
This here, There's no way, right? It's cheating. It's against the rules. Hey, you can't do this, right? Wait, you can't use that big one. Huh? Her arc drive had startup invincibility? What the fuck is going on? The seventh hole! Ugh. Jesus Christ. You're a fucking demon lord, act like it, Mayabara. What the fuck is this game? Fuck me. Oh god. Gets weirder and weirder every time. God, I don't even want to imagine the next after party. Oh god, I can imagine it just being god awful. Ha! Hello again. Thank you very much for playing Higurashi When They Cry Himatsubushi. I think you already know this, but Higurashi When They Cry is a type of visual novel without any choices. No, I had one. Don't say without any. I had one. Damn it. Therefore, compared to adventure-type visual novels with branching routes to take, it's much closer to the experience of a book or a movie. Because of that, there's the opinion out there that this should not be called a game per se. If you're just watching it like a book or a movie, Higurashi When They Cry isn't really a game, true. That's why, as you know, there are lots of mysteries referenced during the course of the experience. When you challenge those, this work becomes a proper game. All the players have the privilege of scrutinizing this mystery-packed story from all sorts of angles. For example, forming a theory about the mysteries during the course of the story, sharing them with their friends, and receiving their theories in return could be fun. God, it's like the internet made it so much easier. In any case, the next chapter starts the answer arcs. We've tentatively called it Maikashi. Maikashi? One of those. But answers are a sad thing. Based on what is revealed, all the possibilities that you were allowed to imagine until now will suddenly become more refined, down to a few. Based on that logic, we think that right here before the answer arcs is probably where people can enjoy the work we call Higurashi When They Cry the most. If by chance, while you're reading this, you already have the Maikashi chapter at hand, I wish I did. Please enjoy hypothesizing, theorizing, and fantasizing to the fullest before you start. That's where the real charm of the series takes place. Haha, sorry for saying something so impudent. There's nothing better you'd like than for you to enjoy. There's nothing better we'd like than for you to enjoy Higurashi When They Cry. Well then, have a long and pleasant night. We're waiting for you all in Hinamizawa. If you come and play with Rena, I'd love to go treasure hunting together. Oh, sorry, I would. Sorry. Not for me. But it's done. Oh god. Still creepy. I wish it was out already, because that would be great. But it's not. Sadly, I have to wait. Which is why I'll probably... God, I don't know what I'm gonna go to next. I have a lot of things that I could choose. God, if the answer arcs were available, I would just go straight to that, but... Oh no. I'd rather just wait. It lets me, as Rena puts it, fully experience going through and cultivating a great idea. Which I will. I'll have a full theory of what it is. It's probably wrong, but it might be right, who knows. If it ended up being right, hell yeah. Give me a fucking reward. But, for now, for the question arcs, it's over. No more question arcs. We get into the main story once it gets released with the updated sprites and professional translations, blah blah blah. All that stuff when it comes available to me. Hopefully it's not too far off. Usually it runs 3 months, perhaps. So, it came out, what, in November, I think? Early November? Maybe early October, one of those. It should come out either January or February. Hopefully, it's the sooner rather than later, because I would love to get back to it. But for now, I guess that is the end of the Higurashi When They Cry series. Whether I go to Human Echo or wait until I finish Higurashi, it's still up in the air. I don't know whether I will or not. I don't know. I'm really indecisive about that. You'll get your answer if you just see one day a Human Echo video up, and then it's like, oh, there's my fucking answer. I don't know if I will, though. I don't know. I know it's not like the same story, it's the same universe, and there's some characters, apparently, that... I don't know. Still a little confused on that all stuff, because I've heard differing opinions, I've looked into it a little, not for story, but just see, you know, should you wait until finishing it, should you not? It's really just a mixed bag, so I'll decide if I want to or not, I guess. I could make a poll, but why would I want to do that? That's too long. Too long of a time. Because, to be fair, it does mainly come down to what I choose, because what's important to some people in a story isn't really necessarily important to me. Possibly. It could be important, though. But I'll come up with a video sometime soon. Hopefully. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being very supportive of the series so far. And I hope you continue watching through whatever series I do next. In the next video, which will probably be coming up tomorrow. I hope you guys support it to the fullest. Because that would mean everything to me. Other than that, I think that's going to be about it for the Higurashi series for right now. I'll have a review of what I thought about the first 4 question arcs, kind of a review of, in general, for the people that don't feel like watching my playthrough or whatever, kind of a review style. I break down what I liked about each one, and such and such and such. More details on that when it actually comes out. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you on the next video that comes out. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Because why get to the end of a fucking series and not subscribe already? Come on. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Anyways, see you next time.